number 1, your pitcher, Gabby Garcia. Batting 9th, your designated hitter, number 2, Frankie Estrada. Estrada batting for third base person, number 7, Maya Gonzalez. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field of your Lady Mustangs. Now your starting lineup. For your Veterans Memorial, Lady Eagles. Leading off, center fielder number 6, Cassandra Cavazos. Batting second, left fielder number 26, Shelby Peel. Batting third, number 12, shortstop, Jordan Galasantos. Batting fourth, number 8, first base person, Mariah Vasquez. Batting fifth, pitcher number 5, Jasmine Canales. Batting sixth, right fielder number 7, Alyssa Burge. Batting seventh, third base person number 14, Amanda Ramos. Batting eighth, 19, your pitcher, Sarah Gonzalez. Batting ninth, designated player number 18, Anita Cavazos. Cavazos will be batting for your second base person, number 1, Talia Maldonado. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field. Right here for your Veterans Memorial, Lady Eagles. Time like you are. Next anthem, ladies and gentlemen, you would stand or remove your hats.
The United States flag is a symbol of our great country, and accordingly, all of us should honor that symbol by standing, placing our right hands over our hearts, and gentlemen should remove your hands. Remember, silence is a form of respect, and everyone should remain standing until the national anthem is played.
Folks, just as you noticed, our scoreboard's having a little difficulty tonight. The winter storm did not do it any favors. We've got technicians.
Well, 2021 season is underway, and we're going to have a little bit of issues here with the camera because my camera personnel will be coming here shortly. He had to get out of work a little late. So because of that, do my best to try to keep it here where you can see basically everything. And we'll go from there. Once again, I'm the host with the most, the man with the plan, Chris V here doing the action for you. And so just apologize here once again for the camera. My camera personnel will be here shortly, so I'm trying to get a decent view for you all of the field. This thing keeps moving for us, so that's not the fun part. Of course, the wind does not help. Can't really put it too close to me before the camera. I have to do my best here to do both here. So what I'm probably going to be doing is giving you the balls and strikes update here, going back and forth. Hope everybody can hear all right. And once again, we're Real Sports Live. We'll be doing live shout-outs for those wanting to hear their shout-outs here for watching the game. So if you're watching Like I said, if you want to give a quick shout out, we can give that. Starting it off here is Sydney Barmore. So I'll be doing the balls and strikes here until my camera personnel gets here. Just to give you the best view. I know we got that bar right in our way, that pole. It's a little challenging. 1 ball, 1 strike on the count right now. Beautiful, wonderful day. Seeing how 2021 has begun and this past week in the winter. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the circle for the Lady Eagles is number 19, Miss Gonzalez. Sarah Gonzalez, that is. Doing the dirty work behind the plate is number 5, Jazz Canales for the Lady Eagles. And here's the pitch. Hits it right back to Sarah. That's out number 1 for the Lady Eagles. So like I said, I'll do updates on the scoreboard here shortly. Just a bit outside for ball number 1. Yeah, the scoreboard really nice out here at Cabinets Field. Just not working right now. The winter storm got it last week, what the PA said. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Correction, I'm sorry. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a bit outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. You can see on the scoreboard over there. Traffic over here on Saratoga here at 5:30. Right next to JP2. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. No one on. If you're just joining us, it's the Lady Mustangs taking on the Lady Eagles, kicking off the 21 season here in Corpus Christi. Ball's hit up the middle and a diving catch by the second baseman. That second baseman is T. Maldonado Talia, but her teammates call her T. She is a freshman on this squad here for the Lady Eagles, and that's 2 outs now on the board over there. You can see on the board, like I said, I'll be doing the scoreboard here shortly. Just waiting for my camera op personnel to get here. He had to work, got a little late, so we'll be doing the work, and I'll be keeping you updated here shortly with all that's going on. Just a bit outside for ball 1. Batting right now, Nevedes Salinas, number 13 for the Lady Mustangs. Pitch, that ball's hit to right center, right area, right field, and the other freshman, Burge, Alyssa Burge, that is, gets it. So, 3 batters come up, and they all got out on fly balls, no one on base. So we'll be back shortly after these messages.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action. And it's going to be the Lady Mustangs now on defense. It's the bottom of the first inning. And like I said, my camera op person is just coming in a little bit after work, so I'll be doing the camera work and giving you updates as they come up to bat. Batting first for the Lady Eagles, like you heard the PA, Cassie Cavazos, number 6, the senior. This senior is committed to the Coastal Bend College here in the area. So let's see what she does her first at bat of the 21 season for her senior year. She does look at ball 1. In the circles, number 1, Gabby Garcia. And doing the dirty work is number 14, Rihanna Jepner, doing the catching. Looks at ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike 1 called. First strike pitch right there for the pitcher, for Gabby Garcia, for the Lady Mustangs. Ball's hit up the middle, and that's going to be safe at first. So she beats it out for an infield single.
Next to plate, left fielder, number 26, Shelby Field.
I'm going to widen out so y'all can see a little bit better angle of the field. Now we're set up here. We're stationed where we're supposed to be. Because the other way, wherever you sit in this facility, you have the poles there in the way. Peel looking to bunt. Cavazos with a steal. Now that's 1 ball, no strikes. Shelby Pilla Jr. for the Lady Eagles. Shelby puts it down. Throw to first. She is safe. So everyone is safe. Peel advances on over to second. And due to the hustle of Peel, now there's runners in scoring position for the Lady Eagles for the 21 season. Now batting is the other junior, Jordan De Los Santos, playing shortstop. That ball hits Jordan on the foot. That will load the bases for Mariah Vasquez. First baseman, number 8, senior. Now, speaking of commits, this young lady is committed to Vernon College. Will be committed there. Will be attending there next year. She looks at ball 1 outside. Jordan De Los Santos, who just got hit inadvertently on the foot, is committed to Texas A&M San Antonio Jaguars. She's a junior. Mariah looks at strike 1 in the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. She takes a hack at it and goes just foul. One ball, 2 strikes on Mariah Vasquez. Looks at ball too high. What a throw by the catcher. Keeping Cassie Cavazos honest over there. That's Rihanna, the catcher, not afraid to throw it around the horn, and that's what you want to be aggressive as defense. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bases loaded. Just a little low on the pitch right there. That loads it up right here at full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded once again here. Mariah hits that, and that one's going to fall in there right behind third base. 1 run will come in. 2 runs will come in. So she'll get a little blooper there behind third base for a single. 2 RBIs for her.
Number 5, catcher Jasmine Canales.
Runner still in scoring position there for the Lady Eagles. No outs. Jazz looks at strike 1. Once again, as my camera op personnel will come in here, I'll update the score here in a bit. Looks at ball 1 outside. Let me check this computer real quick. All right, making sure we're good on the footage. Takes a hack at it, and that ball's going to go just foul. Brings the count now 1-2 on the count. No outs once again. Just joining us, Cassie Cavazos started with an infield single. Shelby Pill with a bunt single as well. Cavazos with a stolen base. On the bunt single, Cavazos advanced to third. Shelby advanced over to second on no throw. And a hit by pitch to Jordan. That's ball low. Mariah Vasquez comes up with bases loaded, hits a little blooper over the third baseman for a single. 2 RBI single, that is. Canales is up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. She gets that one. That one comes back over here, right over our heads. And just a quick update, we have a gorgeous scoreboard over here in Corpus Christi at Cabinets Field, but because of the freeze, it impacted it, and it's not functioning properly. So the district's on it. They'll be taking care of that hopefully this week. They'll do their best to provide the best for their student athletes. Canales gets behind this one. That one's lifted up to left field. Caught by the left fielder for out number 1. So that's 1 out.
For play number 7, Alyssa Hurley.
For out number 1. The freshman now comes up, Alyssa Burge. Now a little update on Alyssa Burge. She hit a 2-run game-winning shot against Santa Gertrudis to win the game in the bottom of the 7th inning, and the pass ball, bobbled ball that is. Jordan advances on over to third, and Mariah advances over to second. So now runners in scoring position, both of them are, for Alyssa Burge. 1 ball, no strikes on the count for her. Strike 1 call, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes that one high, 2 balls, 1 strike on the count. Once again, I think we're just all excited. If you all are tuning in and watching, we're just excited for the 21 season to get underway based on how we ended the 20 season with a COVID. And here we are almost a year into it. Big swing and a miss by Alyssa Burge right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes evens it out the count. Gabby Garcia, a freshman, and the only freshman on the Lady Mustang squad doing the pitching for them. Misses just low, makes it full count. Birds sits on that one a bit, just a little ahead of it, goes foul. Three balls, two strikes. There's one out. Bases are occupied, second and third. Tries to change and just misses off the high outside corner for a ball four. So that walks Alyssa.
Next to plate, number 19, Sarah.
Brings up to bat now number 14, Amanda Ramos.
Amanda Ramos.
Bases are loaded, one out. Ramos, one of the seniors, hits it right up the middle. And there's one run. And how you doing? Medina looks at ball one. I hope we didn't freeze. I think Medina hits one deep to left field, and that one is gone. A two-run bomb for Medina Cavazos. She got all of that one, young lady. Did for sure. Cavazos sits back and delivers that over there to the vehicle maintenance facility where the police cars are kept for the CCISD and some of their buses. So now I'm able to update the scoreboard here for us. I want to thank my man Joe for popping on in. Young man had to work a little late, but he's here and is able to help out with the camera work. Appreciate this young man coming on in. Back to the top of the order now. And we're looking at strike one right now. Ball one. Let me fix this outs now. And the pitch. Just a bit above her head. 2 balls, 1 strike on the count now. She takes her hack right there and fouls it off, bringing the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes, evens it up. Hit foul. So if you want to do any advertising here on Real Sports Live, call Joe at 361-220-5331. You want a quick shout out here on Facebook or the YouTube world? We'll get you. Cavazos fouls off another one. Speaking of sponsors, we want to thank all our sponsors for allowing us to be here on Real Sports Live. For without them, we wouldn't be able to bring you live coverage, as well as CCISD for allowing us to be here and covering all their games here at Cabinets Field. Cavazos gets behind that. That's hit to the shortstop, and she makes a grab for out number 2.
Next at plate, number 26, Shelby Peel.
Shelby Pill bunt single last at bat. She hits that foul for strike number 1. Said a quick shout out to Cassie Cavazos Specs, brought to you by Mr. Roy Landa. Ball 1. Shout out to Jamie Peel watching over there online. Watching his daughter at bat right now at this time. And she puts it out there. What a catch by the left fielder. That's a tremendous hit by Shelby Peel, but a tremendous catch by the left fielder for out number 3, and that left fielder was playing 7 is Faith Cantu. What a catch by Faith Cantu. It's 8-0 after 1 complete inning. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back to the action here, folks. We are now headed into the top of the second. I didn't do the innings correctly last time. And we're back at Rihanna Jempner, number 14, the catcher. Looks at ball 1. Let me clear those outs. I didn't clear them from the last game. Last inning, that is. Looks at ball 2 there. And we'll give a quick shout out to Rosie Cantu, grandma of Mariah Vasquez, the first baseman for the Lady Eagles. I know she's watching. Give her a quick shout out. Swing, and that ball goes foul. That's the first strike of that bat. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Grandma Rosie all the way from Ed Couch Elsa is what she put on Facebook. Strike 2. I want to welcome all our viewers. Just a quick update. You see the score now on my scoreboard there on the screen. It's 8-0 right now in favor of the Lady Eagles. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Rihanna the batter right here for the Lady Mustangs. Looks at now, bringing a full count. That ball's hit to center, and that's right at Cassie Cavazos for a fly ball. Nice hit on there, but hits it right to Cassie Cavazos for out number 1. clear my strikes over here. Brings up Lauren Harper. Strike one on the outside corner. On Facebook right here. Shout out to the Canales family supporting number 5, Jasmine Canales, the catcher for the Lady Eagles. Foul ball. Quick shout out to the big Lady Eagles supporter, little Raya there, watching on Facebook Live. Ball's hit over to the left side for a base hit by Harper. Singles on over to the left side of the field there.
Next is plate number 9, Faith Cantu.
She hit that right between the third and shortstop for the single. First hit of the game for the Lady Mustangs. And that was brought to you by Harper. Bunt attempt there. And I forgot to put my runner on first, and now she advances on over to second on the pass ball. Faith showing bunt again. Takes a little slap at it for strike number 1. Strike 2, correction. So she showed bunt at her first attempt and missed it. Got by the catcher. And now she does like a slap from the right side and hits it foul for strike number 2. Looks at ball 1 a little high. Ball 2. Now this is Faith Cantu that made a tremendous catch out there in left field on a good hit by Peel, but she ran it down and caught it. On deck is number 15, Lauren Salinas, playing right field. Puts it in play, and that one just goes foul. Faith Cantu, with a unique style from the right side, is almost like a slapper, but from the right side. It's already challenging enough to do it on the left side, and to see this from the right side, that's pretty cool. Strike 3 on the outside corner.
Number 15, Lauren Salinas.
For out number 2. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner still over there at second base. Good swing right there by Lauren. Swings at number 2. Just gets a piece of it, fouls it off. The Lady Mustangs is a predominantly young team, mostly filled of juniors. There are 3 seniors on the squad and 1 sophomore, and like I said, the 1 freshman is their pitcher. This is a sophomore, Lauren. She puts it in play, hits it over to the shortstop. Shortstop gets it, shoots it over to first, and it's scooped by the first baseman for out number 3. And that's the way it ends. 8-0 thus far. 6 hits to 1 in favor of the Lady Eagles. And Lady Eagles coming up to bat here. We'll be back after this commercial breaks.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the action here, and let me clear those. Looks at ball one. I clicked the wrong button right there. There it is. And now this is the bottom. Fixing all of this. This is all done by manual, so that's why it's taking me a little while. I apologize for that. There are no outs. 2 balls, no strikes. De Los Santos hits it over to the shortstop. She tries to make a play and bobbles it, and that's an error by the shortstop. That brings up Mariah Vasquez.
Next is hit number 8, Mariah Vasquez.
The senior in the group. She looks at strike one in the outside corner. She hits that one foul for strike number 2. Ball high. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. She hits that to left center, and that ball is going to go to the wall. Jordan's going to come around to score. And Mariah Vasquez will do a stand-up double.
Next is plate catcher number 5, Jasmine Canales.
Can you zoom out a little bit, Joe? And on the bobble, Mariah's going to go to third. And she's going to make it. Yeah, like if you can get a little bit of the batter and the runner, just a little bit more. Thank you, sir. She hits this one deep to left field, and that ball has a chance, and it's gone. Jazz Canales gives it a ride to left center.
Home run. That'll bring the plate right fielder number 7, Melissa Leonard.
So that'll clear the bases. That looks ball 1 right there. Unless it gets under this one, this one's going to go behind second base and secures the out for out number 1.
Number 14, Amanda Ramos.
Yeah, no, the camera I utilize is a little smaller than the bigger HD cameras they use. Strike 1 in the inside corner. That one just misses. One ball, one strike. One out. Looks at ball 2. Three balls, one strike. That's ball 4.
Number 19, Sarah Gonzalez.
Brings up Sarah Gonzalez, who doubled to left center. She looks at ball 1, and Amanda goes in between, and she's going to be tagged out. That view will work right there. So that's ball 1 right there. Two outs right here. 2 balls, no strikes. Sarah gets under this one. This one's going to the right side, and that one's going to be caught by the first baseman. She sticks with it. But some damage has been done. 3 runs come in on the 2-run bomb by Jazz Canales and the RBI double by Mariah Vasquez. And we'll be back shortly after these messages.
The Mustangs. Coming up for the Mustangs, Garcia, Estrada, Arnold.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever memory.
And we're back to the action. Just to give you a quick update right here. It is 11-0 here in the top of the third. I did get it correct here. All right, my scoreboard. Looking at second base, there's some changes. Liz goes on into second base right there. Let me see number 20. I'm trying to get her number. Correction, Elizabeth Solis. There you go. I said Liz, but they call her Liz. And let's see who else comes in. Maddie Aguilar is now in the circle. T went from second on over to right field. And I believe those are all the changes. Everything else stays the same. Now the Lady Mustangs are coming up to bat. Flipping around my little script right here so I can make sure I get the correct lineup. Gabby Garcia here in the top of the third. She hits it right to shortstop. Throw it to first for the out. Correction, shortstop. That is Jayla Garcia, number 9. Apologize for that. There was a little chongo in the number, so I couldn't see it, and I thought that was Jordan de los Santos. But correction, that's Jayla Garcia on the out right there. Strike one called there. This is Frankie Estrada. Number 2. That ball's hit to left field. Peel's going back. That's over her head. That's not one base. That's 2 bases. For Frankie Estrada. What a shot there for the Lady Mustangs. Frankie puts that barrel on that ball completely, gets almost to the fence for the stand-up double. Looks at ball 1. That ball hit to the left side. Gloved very well by the third baseman, Amanda Ramos there. Shoots it on over to first for out number 2.
Number 6, shortstop.
Just like last time when I was doing the commentating with Kevin, we were talking about defense wins championships, and that's what happens in this instance right here in softball. That ball hits sharply up the middle, backhanded by the second baseman, shoots it at first, safe at first. Still one heck of a play by the second baseman right there. That was Liz Solis. And Mariah scooping it at first. But more importantly, the hustle by Maya Gonzalez for the infield single. Ball's in the dirt. That's Brooke hustling on over to second base now. Apologize, I got confused on the numbers here. We're now on Salinas, number 13 there. Get this corrected here on the scoreboard. Now there's runners on. Come on, Chris, get it together and put these people in the right position here on the scoreboard for the folks behind the camera here so they can watch and know what's going on at home. That ball is hit to center field. Cassie's calling it and makes the grab. 3 hits for the Lady Mustangs.
So again, 4, the Lady Mustangs, no runs on 2 hits, 2 left on. No errors, shorts 2. Lady Eagles, coming up for the Eagles, Cavazos, heel.
So after that, we will be back after these messages for a quick commercial break. I was clearing the bases for us and clearing up my book. So we'll be back shortly after these commercial breaks.
237 North Sam Houston in San Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back from the break. It is the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 11-0. Menina Cavazos now batting first. Last time hit a 2-run bomb for the Lady Eagles. Gets ahead of that one. Fouls it off. Cavazos, another commit. There's 5 seniors committed to the next level. And Menina Cavazos is committed to Alvin College. Looks at it just outside. Once again, we're here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. She looks at ball 2 now. She hits a shot to left field, right over the left fielder's head. Menina will get in there for a stand-up double. There are no outs right here. So I want to thank Joe Kemmer, gentleman here in the house. Quick shout out to him doing the camera work for me. Cavazos looks at strike 1. Now this is Cassie Cavazos here. Menina Cavazos batted first here, hit the stand-up double. And I told you earlier, Cassie Cavazos committed to Coastal Bend College here down the road. Looking at ball 1 there. 1-1 on the count. Shout out to Uncle Jess and Aunt Kat for Jazz Canales on the bomb. Cassie hits it over to second, and she's thrown out for out number 1. And on that, Manita Cavazos advances on over to third. Brings up Shelby Peel. Quick shout out to Berta Lopez and Felicia Lopez tuning on in for the Canales family. Big shout out to Jazz from them. Quick shout out to Marcy, giving some love over there for Sarah, number 19, her pitcher. One ball, one strike on the count there. I'm super excited for our viewers giving us some shout outs. I didn't put up the scoreboard, the count there. Correction, 2 balls, no strikes. See that? Apologize for that. Just trying to give some love to our fans out there. And Peel will take the walk. Shelby's going to advance on over to second. And she's got it to 4, 3. Walk. Jayla Garcia for her first at bat. Looks at strike 1. Her first official bat for 2021. There it is. Runners now on second and third. She looks at ball 1. She hits it to right field, and that one is going to get out the glove. That's an error on the center fielder. And a run will come in. So that's going to be an E8. Jayla will advance on over to second. Shelby to third. Menina will score. Runners on second and third again, and it brings up now Mariah Vasquez. She looks at ball 1. Looks at that one just a little outside. Looked like a really good pitch there by the freshman. Gabby got to see ya. Keeping it outside on this batter. 2 balls, no strikes. She pulls that one just foul. She takes ball 3 on the outside. So basically here's a hitter's count. 3-1 on the count. Coaches like you to take it if it's not good. But if it's a hitter's count and it looks good, you're going to take your hack. And here, let's see what Mariah does with 3-1 count. Looks at ball 4. She takes a walk. That's going to load the bases for the young lady that came and cleared them last time. A 2-run bomb last time by Jazz Canales. Looks at ball 1 in the dirt. Quick shout out to Brooke from Paloma Arms. Looks at ball 2. I know Paloma misses softball. Her daughter graduated last year from Moody High School. The big red machine. They played third and catcher for the Moody Trojans for the 4 years. Looks at ball 3 up high. Canales takes a hack at it, goes to right field, and that one is going to fall in play in front of the right fielder. So 1 run comes in. So some running, coach tried to keep there on the bases, makes it 2 outs.
That's the plate number 7.
So now there's just a runner on third. Now making it a 14-0 score right now this time. Alyssa Burge is now batting. 1 ball. That ball hit to the left side, and that one's going to just fall foul. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Alyssa Burge batting. Looks at ball 2 just outside. That's ball 3. And Brian, the score is now corrected. I apologize for that. I'm trying to do I do my own little scorebook here, as well as trying to keep up with the computer. So I just updated it, and that is the correct score. Burge sits behind this one, and that one's going back. Home run for the freshman. That is her 2nd home run in 2 games. Alyssa Burge. She gets to clear them all. And I just want to say this, Alyssa Burge, her parents' anniversary is today. So that's probably an anniversary home run gift for them. And that's the ball game, folks. So with a quick update right there, there's the scoreboard official 16-0 for the opening season of 2021. The Lady Eagles open up basically where they left off last year, folks. It was a good game right here in the very beginning. The freshman, you know, I got to tip my hat to her. The freshman, let me put this right here, I apologize. The freshman, the only freshman on the squad right here, Gabby Garcia, doing a tremendous job for the Mustangs in pitching for them. And like I said, this is a young group of girls, mostly all juniors, with just 3 seniors on the squad. And we wish them nothing but the best as they move forward. We'll see them again in the next game. But until then, once again, I'm the host with the most, the man with the plan, Chris V here, and I am over and out. And I want to thank Joe for doing the camera work for me. And he's going to be headed home to Falfurrias to do some calling for the jerseys over there, some baseball action. So a quick shout out to the Falfurrias jerseys, and we wish them nothing but the best of luck in their playoffs here, this district run into the playoffs this year. So everyone remain safe, and we'll be back for game 2. I believe it's Ray High School. The Lady Texans taking on Santa Gertrudis Lady Lions.